Grand Sorin, the beating heart of all Granses.
Leave it to me, Master. No harm must come to our charge.
The city has amenities to suit every need. Armorers, apothecaries, an inn to rest. We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey.
We meet again, friend.
I'd imagine one would never tire.
You still have your pick. Annual, what will it be today? What will it be? Have your pick. Come again.
We're like to have dealings with the armorer here for some time to come. The Pawn Guild stands
Seems
up.
this is where the merchants
It's a gathering place for
It's
my
quite
kind.
open.
Leave it to me, Master. No harm must come to our charge.
Even the capital is not without its dangers. Best we remained cautious, Arisen. The road splits
Stray
here.
from the roads and
Be
we'll
doubly
soon find
sure of
monsters.
which will see us to our destination. The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
It is well ancient, this bridge. I hope it still holds.
Of which will see us to our destination. Best we were more watchful than ever. Look, over there. Is that some sort of...
Goblin!
It's a human!
No harm must come to our charge.
Even in numbers,
Goblin falls!
we Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
Take my fire!
Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
Ignore the comely face! Those talons bite deep!
we could avoid further battle.
Leave it to me.
This looks interesting.
What's this? Tis weary work standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter. I see the hold.
What's that? An imposing sight from so close. We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
Direwolf!
In lands where many live.
I've learned to use
numbers arisen. There, Master Snow Harpies!
Within striking range!
Breaking our steel!
Did it!
anytime.
There, Master! Snow Harpies!
Beware the Harpies' sword!
Snow Harpy!
Don't let them drag you off!
Noise against that foe. What's this?
We've near arrived.
They say in times long past, Such hill figures were not uncommon.
You have my thanks.
Man claims the sea
If you're
is mother
tired,
to all
rest.
life. This pond sees only water. There's something drawn on the hill. What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
So this is the Pawn Guild.
Business
You
with the
can
guild,
summon
sir?
pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind.
Me, I am Masterworks. The Masterworks all. The Master will come again.
Also, some weapons can be
Not the last we'll call upon.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
Who among you has seen the dragon?
Ah, arisen, sir. I thought to sell some land I own, to raise capital, but I must first evict. This typically requires a rather involved procedure, but times are dire, and I wish they'll not hear this proposal from me, but from the arisen. They are like to weigh it carefully. You are my best and final hope in this matter. Can I rely upon your aid? Ha ha! I wagered you'd agree, and I never lose a wager. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but if it were to come from the arisen, they'd like to. Please convince the residents that leaving quickly isn't any rarities to sell. I'll pay you handsome. Any rarity, right there.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I've learned what to do in this
I feel more
quest.
familiar with this quest now.
Fornival's tenants are somewhere within Grand Sorum.
What? Who? Oh, no, forget it. I won't go. I don't care how wealthy he is. He can't simply toss us out. I'll never leave. Ever.
We'd like to find.
We'd best try to convince young Pip. Date and that.
Fair warning afore such a request. I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say. I would strive to have an answer for you shortly.
Let's speak with Pip.
Who among you has seen the dragon? Yes, how may I aid? Aye, we pay Terrafon for. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I'd make alone. I've a wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, though where I don't know. Perhaps you could find them, and I would hear their thoughts ere I make any. No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation.
Hear ye, hear ye! Attend to all!
Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid.
So quiet. Feed for livestock, no doubt.
No, my mind is made up. Now stop chasing me, just leave me be.
Young Pip is near the aqueducts, like as not. Speak to any pawn, and they will gladly join your service, Arisen.
We must seize young Pip as one would a foe, ere he give us the slip.
You don't give up, do you? And I was taught that Arisen were friends of the weak. Oh, what does it matter? Even I can, and any who cross fordable will find work hard to come by. And Father isn't like to stand against one so powerful. Well, so be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides. Now, if there's nothing else, pray leave me be.
Now we need only convince Sarah. This must be an alehouse. Patrons often post work notices in the alehouse.
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
Well, I trust.
Who among you is... It seems my wife and child are as yet undecided. I'll not press on without their consent. No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation. It seems my wife and child... And why? Because mankind e'er fears that which it doesn't.
Forgive me, sir, but my mind is yet awhirl with the man I need.
Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw it raise a village at the southern shore? No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with despair. And why? Because mankind e'er fears that which it does not understand. Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw it raise a village at the southern...
We're like to have dealings with the armorer here for some time to come.
Who among you is... It seems my wife and child... I'll not... No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation.
Hello there.
You see, have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Perhaps Sarah has changed.
Are your travel preparations complete?
What could have arisen if not to help small folks such as us?
You have the Maker's patience, sir, and I thank you for it. I've made up my mind. Though it twists my heart to breaking, we are in no place to defy Fornival's will. I am my husband's wife in all things. Pray, tell him I will follow whatever path he chooses.
We've secured their consent. Let's speak to Jasper.
I am my husband's...
I'm a city fellow, I am. Well, no.
Well, I trust. We meet again, friend.
A place one can live without fear of monsters.
Hello.
I am my husband's wife in all...
It is usually more lively. We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here.
Perchance you bore witness to the dragon's attack on the village.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of
Day to
stairs.
night, this area feels completely different.
We must all of us endeavour to remain calm and resolute.
Salutation.
We must all of us endeavour to remain...
The lodges in Cassidy's.
The death and destruction as wrought by the dragon is nothing that mortals need fear. The world is a lie, an illusion, says I, and something we needs not hold dear.
Magic. It's you. It tech.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
My, before? No.
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
The lodges in Cassidy. It's pain.
Tis hard to find me. A cloud of unease hangs over them.
All these workers going about their business. How lively. The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind.
Best make the most of it.
Seems this way leads outside as well. We've secured their consent. Let's speak to Jasper.
Quiet. Place one can live without fear of monsters. We've secured their consent. Let's speak to Jasper.
More different countries, cities, people. Intriguing.
If what you say is true, sir. However, something of the if we abandon our home to Fornival, without funding, we've no way to secure new lodging, nor to live. Might you aid us, sir? I know it madness to ask such of the Arisen, yet I've nowhere else to turn. If it comes to this, shames me beyond measure, but I pray you, show us mercy. As my family consents and expenses are covered, I've no cause to gainsay the decision. defy Unfortunable for this. Someday he'll face the Maker and be made to stand for a host of ills. He can purchase the land we trod, but I'll be hung and damned before I give him favor.
Ale.
What news, Arisen? Requesting your aid was indeed the proper course. You have done me a I pray that this is but the beginning of a long and Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely. Any rarities to sell? Any rarity? Right then.
I've learned what to do with this quest.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Be you the Arisen? For true, and yet it seems you...
Who among you has seen the dragon?
Hear ye, hear ye! Attend to all! The Arisen has appeared!
Have your pick. Any you like? What will it be today? What will it be today? What will it be? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Given leave to travel the land by Duke Edmund himself! The
Imagine
Arisen
one would
takes
never
up
tire
sword
of
and
this
shield!
place.
Well, I trust.
Doing well, are you?
Not a text, you say? A cipher crafted to bring you to the Dragon Forged. I see. If this man speaks true and is immortal, there's a fair chance he guided his grace as well. Be that the case, his words are well worth heeding, sir. Meet with him as time allows. With luck, he'll lead you to victory as well.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the work. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach. Perhaps you've heard of the Society. In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay. They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings. In the chaos come with the worm's arrival, their influence has grown. Ill news indeed. Pray, keep watch for signs of some good. I'll rest easier for it, sir. It will be the choice, certainly. We know little of salvation, and what we do know, who leads them, what action they take, their ultimate goal. All of this remains unknown. That vexes the task of gathering new information, I know. Perhaps the most sensible tack is simply to inquire among the citizens of Grand Sorrow. It will be... The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are... By the Duke's decree, we spare no effort in gathering knowledge concerning the worm. As one arm of that pursuit, we aid the faith in their examination of ruins and relics. One such ruin has of late become home to monsters. We've received a request for escort. They've asked for you by name, sir. What response might I give? I understand. It will be my... The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See, you do not... Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the worm hunt. Knowing that, are you... I see.
Someone must know something.
We'll like to learn aught from
Let's
Meredith.
ask around.
The one named Meredith has a good ear for information.
The one named Meredith has a good ear for information.
Best we find this Meredith.
Who among you has seen the dragon?
Hear ye, hear ye! Attend to all! The Arisen has appeared! What to take?
Asking after salvation, are you? He'll be one of Mason's friends. All too eager, that one. He's been questioning everyone with ears to listen.
I've learned what to do in this quest. Mason makes his home.
Someone
here
must
in
know
his house.
something about this matter. Let's ask around.
It is this way to Mason's Den.
Leave it to me.
Mason is said to frequent this area.
Seems that many people live here as well.
Looking for me, friend. Bearing good tidings, I hope. Else here to put me in. I've had cause to ask the good folk of Grand Soren about salvation myself. Seems I'm a common goal. Perhaps... Ah, that's grand. Here, take this with you.
I feel you're familiar with this
I'm
question.
certain Cyrus knows something. We'll like to hear more candid talk now.
That token I gave, it will mark you as friend to agents of salvation. I hope you'll return to share...
I suspect Cyrus knows something. That badge may win his confidence.
I suspect Cyrus knows something. That badge may win his confidence.
Someone must know something.
The gathering's to take place down in the catacombs, I hear. You'll not find me there. It's far too dangerous a place to brave for a night's diversion.
I've learned what to do in this quest. He said the catacomb entrance stands to the northwest.
Oh, I see we are kindred spirits, sir. Will you be at the gathering, then? Word is there's to be a high officiant presiding. Not that us lot will be permitted to speak with one in such an office directly, mind.
This way to the catacombs, Arisen.
The mild weather year-round makes Francis well-suited for human life.
This road will deliver us to the catacombs. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Castle walls? The ruins of such? This way to the catacombs, Arisen.
War has not been kind to this place. It was most like a watchpost once.
Get him!
Armed bandits, Arisen. So long as it flies above, there's little we can do against it.